This is the Jeopardy Labs Masters Quarterfinals 5 and 6. VTR 6-1 2025 or 6-4 2025. Previously on Jeopardy Labs Masters. In our third quarterfinal game, it was Brad Rutter who took out the win in those 3 match points, so he's at 11. And in our fourth quarterfinal game, it was Victoria Gross who took out those 3 match points, and she's in 4th. So the top 3 in our leaderboard are facing off in 5th quarterfinal game, and 4th, 5th, and 6th place will be facing off in quarterfinal game 6. And trust me, those 3 points, those 3 and 2 points are going to be crucial, because remember, only the top 4 is advancing to the semifinals. So yeah, first game will be underway soon. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep. We began with 9 masters. Just 6 had advanced to the quarterfinals. In the end, only 1 will emerge as the champions. This is Jeopardy Labs Masters. Here is our first group of quarterfinalists. Isaac Hirsch, Roger Craig, Brad Rutter. And now, here is your host, Nicholas Brown. Thank you everybody. So welcome back to the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Masters. So if you saw on Monday's show, you saw that Brad and Victoria won their 2 games. Right now, Brad is at the top of the leaderboard with 11 match points. But who knows? Because remember, only the top 4 is advancing to the semi-finals. So, Brad, Roger, and Isaac, good luck to all 3 of you. Let's kick it off with the Jeopardy. Here are the categories in play. Chapters, skins, CFC and Among Us, glitches in Among Us, abilities, and finally, all things Among Us. Oh, dang. Move my head. Okay. Brad, you get to make the first selection. Okay. Let's have chapters for 600. The answer there is the Daily Double. You found it way too early, so you have no points at the moment, but you can risk up to 1,000. Okay, here's your clue. What is the name for chapters 1 to 10? What is house, station, gallery, forest, school, hospital, metro, carnival, city, mall? Correct. 1,000 points now for you. So let's go to chapters for 800. What is the name for chapter 11? Roger. What is outpost? Correct. Chapters for 1,000. What is the most favorited chapter in Piggy? Isaac. What is carnival? Good for 1,000. Let's go to skins for 600. What is the skin that is a zombie? Brad. What is a zombie piggy? Correct. Skins for 8. What is the skin that is a bird? Roger. What's Budgie? Correct. Skins for 400. What is the skin that is a ghost? Isaac. What is Ghosty? Correct. Skins for 200. What is the chapter 1 skin? Brad. What is house? Correct. Oh, sorry, we have to deduct that. Roger. What is piggy? Correct. Skins for 1,000. What is the skin that is a robot? Isaac. What is Robbie? Good for 1,000. Let's have chapters for 4. What is the name for chapter 11.5? Brad. What is distorted memory? Correct. Let's have glitches in Among Us for 4. When did Among Us come out? Roger. What is 2018? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 200. What is this glitch that you can glitch out of the map? Brad, what is no clip? Correct. Let's have glitches in Among Us for 600. When did map 1 come out? Brad, what is 2018? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 800. The answer there is the last daily double. You got 2,800 points. You can risk any or all of it. All of it. Okay, for 5,600 points, here's your clue. What glitch can you get items out of safes without the key? What is zoom out of your character? You're correct. 5,600 points now for you here. Glitches in Among Us for 1,000. When did map 4 come out? Isaac, what's March of 2021? Correct. Chapters for 200. What is the name for chapter 1? Brad, what is house? Correct. Now it's time for house. 3 categories left in play. Go again. All things Among Us for 1,000. How many maps are there in Among Us? Isaac, what is 5? Correct. All things Among Us for 8. What is the maximum imposters limit? Roger, was 3. Correct. All things Among Us for 6. What role can you have if you're a ghost as a crewmate? Brad, what? What is Guardian Angel? Correct. All things Among Us for 4. What role can you have where you can go into the vent as a crewmate? Roger, what is Engineer? Correct. All things Among Us for 200. What is the role where you can turn into people to make them think they are the imposter? Isaac, what is Shapeshifter? Correct. Abilities for 8. How can you clone yourself? Roger, what is Kobe? Correct. Abilities for 1,000. What abilities where you can see where items are? Brad, what is magnifying glass? Good for 1,000. Abilities for 6. How can your ability bar go up by 3? Hint is very useless. Isaac, what is team energy boost? Correct. Abilities for 4. How can you get out of Piggy's sight? Roger, what is invisibility? Correct. Abilities for 2. What is the ability where you move faster? Brad, what is sprint? Sprinter speed, you're correct. 800. What is the first map in Among Us? Roger, what is the Scout? Correct. And you're in second place. 600. How to spell mirror HQ backwards? Isaac, what is QHARIM? Correct. 1,000. How to spell Polish backwards? Brad, what is SULOP? Correct. 400. How to spell Among Us backwards? Roger, what's SUGNOMA? Correct. And the final clue? What is the first character focus chapter? Isaac, what's Distorted Memory? Correct, that'll take you up to 6,000 points. We have a very tight game. Not bad. So, Roger Craig will be going first in Double Jeopardy since he's in 3rd place. Brad is in first with 8,600. Isaac is in 2nd place with 6,000. We'll be back with Double Jeopardy after this break. Welcome back, guys. We're back. So, Isaac Hirsch is with us from, Burbank. How do you feel that we've made it to the end of, the quarterfinals? I feel pretty good. I really hope I will advance. Because it's just been a really fun experience. Okay. Roger Craig is with us. How do you feel coming to the end of the quarters of the quarterfinals? Yeah, I feel pretty good. Very confident in my own self. This tournament has been really fun to be a part of. And I loved every second of it. I hope I get to advance, okay? Brad Rutter from LA, California. How do you feel coming to the end of these quarterfinals? I feel pretty good. Yeah. It's been really fun to come back here to play again. And yeah, thanks. Okay, so Roger Craig is in third place, which means he's going first in Double Jeopardy. Here are the new categories. FNF mods and weeks. More FNF mods. Even more FNF mods. Robust source modifiers. Even more robust source modifiers. And finally, triple rhyme time. Okay. Off you go, Roger. Okay, let's go to... Wait just a sec, guys. Sorry about that. We had to add a daily double to the board. Roger, now you can go. Okay, let's go to FNF mods and weeks for 1600. What week of FNF was when they were trying to kill a girlfriend in the military? Roger. What is week 7? Correct. Let's go to FNF mods and weeks for 2000. Answer, daily double. You found it very early. You got 7,500 points. And you can move into the lead if you make a gutsy move. You know what? Yeah, all of it. Wow! So for 14,800 points, here is your clue. What is the amount that is a girlfriend's ex-boyfriend? What is Tabby? You doubled your score. Yeah! Alright, go again. Robust source modifiers for 1200. What modifier makes most rooms to be dark? Isaac, what is power shortage? Correct. Let's go to robust source modifiers for 16. What modifier activates 5 random modifiers? Brad, was chaos chaos? Correct. Robust source modifiers for 2000. What modifier gets more dupes to spawn? Hint, it's both modifiers. Isaac, what is wrong number battle flits? Good for 2000. Robust source modifiers for 800. What modifiers makes more rushes spawn? Brad, what is rush hour? Correct. Let's go to triple rhyme time for 16. A flexible and enormous customer. Isaac, what is a pliant giant client? Correct. Triple rhyme time 12. A congenial game bird under glass given as a gift. Isaac, what is a pleasant pheasant present? Correct. Triple rhyme time 2. A sedate date tree. That's the subject of a biblical poem. Roger, what's a calm song poem? Correct. Triple rhyme time 8. In Papayete and the rest of the aisle, a signed agreement to quit spray painting. Brad, what is a Tahiti graffiti treaty? Correct. Rhyme time 4. Sacred place for your most exceptional bottle of Bordeaux. Roger, what's a fine wine shrine? Correct. Even more robust source modifiers for 800. The answer there is the second daily double. You have 17,200 points. What would you like to do? Less risk. Less risk. 14,800 points. Whoa. Alright then. For an even 30. Wait. Okay, yeah, for an even 32,000 points, here's your clue. Well, modifier is where there's little to no snare. But it's watch your step. You have just extended your lead. You're up to 32,000 points. Go again. Even more robust modifiers for 12. Well, modifier makes it where an ambush attacks constantly. Brad, what is again and again and again? Correct. Even more FNF mods for 16. The answer there is the last daily double. You have 13,000 points. What would you like to raise on your channel? Okay, time to answer it. True daily double. Woo! You'll be very close to the lead if you're correct. Here's your clue. What is the FNF mod that has a glitchy character? What's the Monica mod? Monica is correct. Yeah. We have yet again a close game between Brad and Roger. Go again. Even more FNF mods for 2,000. What is the FNF mod that has trolls? Isaac, what's the trollage? Good for 2,000. Even more FNF mods for 12. What is the FNF mod that has multiple songs? Hinted on Funky Friday. Roger, what is the Super Sing? Correct. Even more robust modifier 16. What modifier makes it where hiding spots are no longer guaranteed? Roger, what is nowhere to hide? Correct. Even more robust modifiers for 2,000. What modifier activates 3 random modifiers? Brad, what is how unfortunate? Correct. Even more FNF mods for 8. What is the FNF mod that's girlfriend turned too long? Brad, what's the Sky mod? Correct. Even more FNF mods for 4. What is the FNF mod that's a Wii Nintendo character? Brad, what's Matt? Correct. Robust modifiers 4. What modifier says more gold can be found? Roger, what's Uncle Bloom's payday? No. Brad, what's Uncle Bloom on a break? Correct. Even more robust modifiers for 4. What modifier says more gold can be found? Brad, what is Uncle Bloom's payday? Correct. FNF mods and weeks for 12. What FNF week has the boy with a gun? Brad, what is Pico? Correct. FNF mods and weeks for 800. What FNF mod has the human bomb? Brad, what's witty? Correct. More FNF mods 8. What is the FNF mod that animal goes crazy? Hint is from Happy Tree Friends. Brad, what is Flippy? Correct. More FNF mods 12. What is the FNF mod that's a robot? Isaac, what's Hex? Correct. More FNF mod 16. What is the FNF mod that has a scarecrow? Isaac, what is Artie? Correct. More FNF mods 2000. What is the FNF mod that is really long? Can there are multiple characters? Isaac, what is Oy vey, Dave and Bambi. Correct. 2 clues left now. Go again. More FNF mods for 4. What mods is the most as from Minecraft? Hint there's multiple of them. No bonus today though. Isaac, what is Affleck Steven Harrowbine? Correct. And the final clue. What is the FNF mod that has a clown? Isaac, what is Tricky? You are correct. That'll take you up to 19,600. Okay, guys. So it's time for final Jeopardy. I'm gonna get the template up real quick. category is da-ding! Famous Roblox YouTubers. Make your wagers, guys. We'll be back with a clue. Okay, guys. The final Jeopardy category is famous Roblox YouTubers. The players have made their wagers. Let's reveal the clue now. Da-ding! This famous Roblox YouTuber. Oh, wait. Just a sec. I'm very sorry. We need the Jeopardy theme music for this. Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. This famous Roblox YouTuber has 11 million subs, and he's the picky guy. 30 seconds, guys. Good luck. Okay. Isaac Hirsch, we come to you first. You had 19,600 going into final. What did you put down? You put down Creek. You're correct. Your wager was 19,599. 39,199. You're in the lead for the moment. Brad Rutter had 32,800 going into final. He put down Creek as well. His wager was all of it. 65,600 for you. It's riding on Roger Craig. Did he put down Creekcraft? He most certainly did. His wager was 31,200. So that is 65,600 for you now. Oh my god. For the first time in Jeopardy Labs Masters history, we have a tie. Brad and Roger, pick up your signaling devices. I'm going to read you one clue. Whoever buzzes in with the correct response will get those 3 match points and win the game. The category is the U.S. Constitution Amendments. Here's the clue. Da-ding! What does people have in the First Amendment? Roger, what is freedom of speech, press, religion, and assembly? You are correct! Okay, Roger Craig, you did it. 3 match points will go to you. 2 for Brad Rutter, 0 for Isaac in that game. Coming up next is our final quarterfinal game, featuring Victoria Gross, Neela Vinjamori, and Madame Odio. We'll be back with that game after this break. Welcome back to the last game of the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Labs Masters. Competing in the 6th quarterfinal game from New York, Matt Amodio. From Lionville, Pennsylvania, Neela Vinjamori. And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Victoria Gross. Alright, thank you everybody. So welcome back to the final game of the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Labs Masters. At the end of this game, we will know which 4 of our masters are advancing and which 2 are leaving. So we have Victoria, Neelish, and Matt on the hunt for those 3 and 2 match points. Good luck. With the spot in the semifinals on the line, here are the categories for the Jeopardy. Here are the categories. Seasons and episodes. Intro variations. Episodes. Main levels. Update logs. And finally, more main levels. Okay then. Victoria Gross, you get to select first. Seasons and episodes for 800. What? episode has Peter as the principal at the high school? Met what's beep a boop out of time, I'm afraid. Victoria was season 15, episode 18. Correct. Episodes for 1,000. The answer there is the first daily double. You have 800 points, but you can lift up to 1,000. Okay, here's the clue. What episode is when Peter falls down the stairs in the theme song? What is season 5, episode 5? Correct. You're up to 1,800 points now. Go again. Oh my god, bro. Seasons and episodes for 6. What episode has only Chris in the theme song? Matt, what? Beep a beep, out of time. Neelish, what is season 13, episode 4? Correct. Intro variations for 800. What episode has Mystery in the intro? Victoria, what is season 12, episode 21? Correct. Intro variations for 6. What season and episodes is when Brian was replaced with Vinny? Matt, what's season 12, episode 7 and 8? Correct. Intro variations for 1,000. What episode is when Cleveland Brown comes back? Matt, what season 12, episode 20? Correct. You're out of the hole. Intro variations 4. What season and episode has a pregnant lady in the intro? Matt, what's season 10, episode 1? Correct. Intro variations for 2. What episode is when Stewie forgets his lines in the intro? Matt, what's season 14, episode 15? Correct. Seasons and episodes for 4. What year does season 11 start? Victoria, what is 2012? Correct. Intro seasons and episodes for 2. What episode is when Brian died? Matt, what's dang. Nope, don't have it. Okay. Victoria, what is season 12, episode 6? Correct. Mormon levels for 600. This is the 20th level in Geometry Dash. Matt was deadlocked. Correct. Mormon levels 8. This is the 22nd level in Geometry Dash. Matt was Dash. Correct. Mormon levels 1000. This is the 16th level in Geometry Dash. Matt was Hexagon Force. Correct. Mormon levels 4. This is the 13th level in Geometry Dash. Matt was Electroman Avengers. Correct. You're in the lead. Mormon levels for 2. This is the 5th level in Geometry Dash. Matt was Base After Base. Correct. You just ran that category. Great job. Okay, go. Update Longs 1000. What did update 2.0 come out? Have on Geometry Dash. Victoria was Geometrical Dominator and Deadlocked. Correct. Update Logs for 8. What did update 1.9 come out with on Geometry Dash? Victoria, what is... wait. Nope, I don't have it. Sorry then. Okay, Matt, what's blast processing and do you have everything too? Correct. You're now in the lead again. Go again. Update logs for 6. The answer there is to do the double. You have 4,400 points and you can risk any or all of it. All in. Okay. Here's the clue. What came out with update 1.6? What's Ultraman Adventures and Club Step? Correct. You have extended your lead. 8,800 points now. Go again. Update log for 400. What came out with update 1.3? Victoria. What's X Step? Correct. Update log for 2. When did update 1.0 come out? Victoria. What is August of 2013? Correct. Main levels for 1000. What is the first main demon in Geometry Dash? Victoria. What is Club Step? Correct. Main levels 8. What is the second main demon? Victoria. What's Theory of Everything 2? Correct. Main level 6. What is the 21st level in Geometry Dash? Victoria. What's Finger Dash? Correct. Main level's 4. What was the 11th level? Victoria. What is Clutterfunk? Correct. Main levels for 2. But with the first 7 levels in update 1.0. Victoria. What is Stereo Madness? Back on Track, Polar Geist, Dry Out, Base After Base, Can't Let Go, and Jumper. Correct. You just ran that category. Good job. Back to you, Victoria. Episodes for 1000. What episode has 2 week killing lowest? Neelish, Water Season 6, Episode 5? Correct. Episodes for 800. What episode has everyone moving backwards? Neelish, Rest Season 11, Episode 4? Correct. Episodes for 600. Episode has only Chris and the teams. Neelish, what is, Season 18, Episode 4? Correct. Episodes for 400. Answer. Daily double. You have 3,000 points. You can just get all of it. All of it. Okay. Here's the clue. What episode is when Brian sings the big ghastly song? What is season 5, episode 18? Correct. You're up to 6,000. Now go again. And the final clue. What episode has Peter Crack modifying over Lois? Victoria. What is season 14, episode 7? Correct, Neelash. You ran that category and it'll take you up to 6,200. You're 800 points off second place, but you'll still be going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back after this break. Do 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 do. Ding ding ding. Okay, guys. So if you hear a baby that's in here, don't panic. It is just my sister. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Okay, guys, we're back in. Okay, so Madam Odio's with us. How do you feel coming to the end of the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Labs Masters? I feel pretty good about it. Even though Victoria's probably gonna come race me back, but anything can happen in a game of Jeopardy. Yes. Neelish Vinjamori. What about you? How do you feel coming to the end of the quarterfinals? I feel pretty good. But like, I know I'm probably gonna finish in third because of these two buzzsaws. Yeah. Other than that, it's been a really fun experience. Okay, then. Victoria Gross. What about you? How do you feel coming to the end of the quarterfinals? I feel pretty good. If I advance to the semis, I'm going to win in honor of Madam Odio because he's just been a really fun guy to hang out with. Okay, then. So, Neelish Vinjamori is in third place. He's going to be selecting first in Double Jeopardy from these new categories. Chapters. Skins. CFC and Among Us. Glitches in Among Us. Abilities. And finally, all things Among Us. Okay. Off you go, Neelish. Let's go to chapters for 1600. What is the name for chapter 11.5? Victoria. What is distorted memory? Correct. Chapters for 12. What is the most favorite chapter? Victoria. What is Carnival? Correct. Chapters for 8. The answer there is the first of 3 daily doubles. You have 9,800 points. How much of it would you like to risk? I want to risk all of it. Oh, dang. Okay, for 19,600 if you're correct. Here's the clue. What is the name for chapters 1 to 10? What is house, station, gallery, forest, school, hospital, metro, carnival, city, mall? Correct. You doubled your score. 19,600. Now for you. Go again. Chapters for 2,000. What is the name for chapter 11? Matt, what's outpost? Good for 2,000. Chapters for 4. What is the name for chapter 1? Matt, what's house? Correct. Abilities for 16. How can you get out of Piggy's side? Neelish. What is invisibility? Correct. Abilities for 1200. What abilities where you can see where items are? Victoria, what's magnifying glass? Correct. Abilities for 2000. How can you clone yourself? Neelish, what's decoy? Correct. Abilities for 800. How can your ability bar go up by 3? Victoria, what is team energy boost? Correct. Okay. CFC and Among Us for 16. How to spell Among Us backwards? Oh, thank you. Okay, go back. How to spell Among Us backwards? Neelish, what is SUGNOMA? Correct. CFC and Among Us for 1200. How to spell Polish backward? Matt, what's SULOP? Correct. Glitches in Among Us 16. When did Among Us come out? What is 2018? Correct. So you've seen Among Us for 2000? What is the first map in Among Us? Neelish. What is wait, it's out of time, I'm afraid, Neelish. Matt, what's the scope? Good for 2000. CFC and Among Us for 8. How to spell Mirror HQ backwards? Matt, what's QHARIM? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 2000. The answer there is the second daily double. You have 15,200. How much would you like to risk? 8,600 points. Alright. For 23,800 in the lead. Here's the clue. What glitch can you get items out of safes without the key? What's zoom out of your character? Correct. 23,800 points now for you. Oh my god, dang. Go again. Skins for 2,000. What is the skin that is a bird? Victoria. What is Budgie? Good for 2,000. Skins for 16. What is the skin that is a ghost? Neelish. What's Ghosty? Correct. Skins for 1,200. What is the skin that is a robot? Victoria. What is Robbie? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 12. When did map 4 come out? Neelish. What is March of 2021? Correct. All things Among Us for 1,600. What role can you have where you can go into the event as a crewmate? Victoria. What is engineer? Correct. Oops. No. Yep. All things Among Us for 12. The final daily double of the game. You have. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. You have 26,400. How much would you like to risk? 10,800. Whoa. Okay then. For 37,200, here's your clue. How many maps are there in Among Us? What is 5? You're correct. You have just extended your lead. 37,200 now. Go again. All things Among Us for 2,000. What is the maximum imposters limit? Neelish. Plus 3? Correct. All things Among Us for 8. What role can you have if your ghost doesn't cripple me? Matt, what's Guardian Angel? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 8. When did map 1 come out? Matt, what's... Let's go. Wait, no. What is 2018? Correct. Skins for 8. What is the skin that is a zombie? Matt, what's Zombie? Correct. Skins for 4. What is the chapter 1 skin? Matt, what's Piggy? Correct. So you've seen Among Us for 4. What is the first character focus chapter? Neelish. What is... Distort memory? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 400? What is this glitch that you can glitch out of the map? Neelish. What is no clip? Correct. Abilities for 4? What is the ability where you move faster? Matt. What? Sprint? Correct.
Nicholas.
Okay. Sprinter speed, though, you're correct. And the final clue? What is the role where you can turn into people to make them think they are the imposter? Matt. What is the role where you can turn into people... What is the role where you can turn into people to make them think they are the imposter? Matt. What's Shapeshifter? Shapeshifter is correct. That takes you up to 27,400. Remember, those 3 match points are going to be crucial. Final Jeopardy is next. Time to... Let me get the category up. Okay, let's see. The category is U.S. capitals and populations. Make your wagers. We'll be back with the clue. Do. Our players have made their wagers on what they think about U.S. capitals and populations. Here's the final Jeopardy clue. Da-ding! What is the capital of California and the population of California? 30 seconds, guys. Good luck. Shh. Okay.
Your birthday yet?
Oh, okay. Neelish Vinjamori, we come to you first. You had 16,600. What did you put down? You put down Sacramento and 38 million. You're correct. The wager was 10,801. 27,401. You're in second place by 1 point. Matamodio, 27,400. What did you put down? Sacramento and 38 million. Your wager was 9801. 37,201. You're in the lead by 1 point. Victoria Gross had 37,200 points going into final. What did she put down? Sacramento and 38 million. Her wager was 17,601. 54,801. And that is enough to give you those 3 match points. 2 for Matt for second place. 0 for Neelish in third. Time to update the leaderboard. Okay, guys, so Brad Rotter is still leading the way with 13 match points. But Roger Craig is in second place with 11 because of his win. Victoria Gross, with those 3 match points in that win, moves into third place with 10. Matt and Isaac were tied with 8. But based on the first tiebreaker, more correct responses, it's Matamodio, who's in 4th. So, Isaac and Neelish, you'll be leaving us at the end of the quarterfinals. It was nice seeing you guys again. 75,000 Robux for Isaac Hirsch. 50,000 Robux for Neelish Vinjamori. Okay, guys, so the semifinals will kick off next Monday. We will have our first 2 semifinal games with our last episode, with our second to last episode being next Wednesday, and the finals next Friday. You won't want to miss this. So we will see you. We'll see you for the first game of our semifinals next week. So long, everybody.